I'm monitoring a significant shift in Carolina. The franchise owner is signaling a potential arrival for their former league MVP quarterback to stabilize organizational culture. This is a monitored situation with major implications for the roster. Like and subscribe for this exclusive update.
Reporting on the latest developments coming out of Charlotte, there is renewed chatter surrounding the most iconic figure in Carolina Panthers history. During a recent appearance on the Pat McAfee show, team owner David Tepper directly addressed the swirling rumors regarding a potential reunion with former league MVP Cam Newton. While Tepper stopped short of confirming an imminent signing, his comments were notably calculated, avoiding any definitive denial and effectively keeping the door open for Newton's return to the organization in some capacity. This is a significant shift in tone from a front office that has spent the last several years attempting to turn the page toward a new era. When you analyze the specifics of Tepper's language, he emphasized a cautious approach, yet acknowledged the undeniable legacy Newton holds within the franchise. This isn't just idle speculation. It reflects an ownership group that is acutely aware of the current disconnect between the team's performance and its fanbase. To understand why this is surfacing now, we have to look at the context of the Panthers' current trajectory. Since Newton's initial departure following the 2019 season, the franchise has struggled to find stability at the quarterback position, and perhaps more importantly, has lacked a distinct cultural identity. Newton's brief return in 2021, while not resulting in a playoff berth, injected an immediate surge of energy into Bank of America Stadium that has not been replicated since. Newton remains the franchise leader in passing yards, passing touchdowns, and rushing touchdowns, standing as the only player in NFL history to own all three records for a single team. His 2015 MVP campaign and run to Super Bowl 50 set a standard that the current regime is desperate to recapture. Tepper's refusal to shut down these rumors suggests that conversations are happening internally about how to leverage Newton's presence, whether that be on the active roster to provide depth and leadership, or in a more ceremonial capacity to help bridge the gap between the team's glorious past and its rebuilding present. The fact that this dialogue is public confirms that the relationship between Tepper and Newton, once strained, is being mended.
Moving to the strategic implications of a potential Cam Newton return, we need to separate the emotional narrative from the football reality. From a roster construction standpoint, bringing Newton back as a player would likely be a low-risk financial move, presumably involving a veteran minimum deal that would have negligible impact on the salary cap. However, the ripple effects in the locker room would be substantial. The primary question facing general manager Dan Morgan and head coach Dave Canales is how Newton's oversized personality would impact the development of Bryce Young. There is a valid argument that Newton could serve as the ultimate mentor, shielding Young from media scrutiny and teaching him how to navigate the pressures of being a #1 overall pick. Conversely, there is the risk that Newton's presence could create a quarterback controversy among the fan base if the starter struggles, potentially destabilizing the environment the coaching staff is trying to build. From a business and culture perspective, the move makes immense sense. David Tepper is currently facing significant scrutiny regarding his stewardship of the franchise, and reintegrating the most beloved player in team history serves as a massive olive branch to a frustrated fanbase. My insider verdict on this situation is that while a return to the starting lineup seems unlikely given the team's commitment to youth, a formal role for Newton, whether as a backup quarterback or a team ambassador, is becoming a logical necessity to restore organizational pride. This feels less like a desperate grasp for wins in the standings and more like a strategic maneuver to repair the franchise's soul. Tepper knows he needs goodwill, and Newton is the only asset capable of delivering that instantly. We are looking at a situation where legacy management is intersecting with roster management. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you view a Cam Newton return as a necessary step to fix the culture in Carolina, or should the team fully commit to moving forward without looking back? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for immediate updates as this story develops.